Hello, everybody. Today I have some amazing news for you in Clash Royale. Supercell recently just made one of the best updates I've ever seen in Clash Royale history. Like, seriously, the only better update I could think of is when they added magic items. But honestly, those were just too OP. And that's why they had level 14. And this is not too OP, although it still is absolutely amazing. Remember when I said that Clash Royale is going to be going uphill in 2024? Well, it already has a lot so far. They added tower troops, and it's not just the Tower Princess anymore. They also got the Cannoneer and the new Dagger Duchess. So yeah, that's really good. It's actually part of what I like to call the complexity movement because in Clash Royale they added tower troops, and in Clash of Clans they added hero equipment. So just two things that made both of the games more complicated. Sort of, I guess, not really more complicated, but they added more variety to them. But anyways, so the big update in question was the lucky drop. Let me show you how amazing they are. Then completing all three gives you a lucky drop. Now just look at this. So you get common. So it's common, rare, epic, and legendaries. Commons are decent. Rares are really good. And epics are amazing. And then legendaries are just, oh my goodness. Like, just look at these rewards here. So common lucky drops can give you like maybe 2,500 gold or a few epic cards, but as they get more rare, they get amazing. Like, already, a rare drop has a 5% chance of giving you a champion wild card. Yeah, I actually got an epic one once, and I got 5 legendary wild cards. Like, are you kidding me? That's actually so good. Um, then, oh yeah, of course, can't forget evil wild shards. That's gonna be amazing. Oh, and books too. And I do know that if you get a legendary drop and it gets elite wild cards, you get 50,000. So yeah, you can even get them from epic drops. I think it's 7,500 or maybe it's 15,000. I don't know, but oh my goodness, another level 15 buff. And actually, if you have enough level 14 cards, these will most of these, all of these awards can, except maybe the wild shard, will help you get elite wild cards faster. Then the another amazing part is the Book of Books. So the Book of Books can be used on any card, including champions. This is literally the first ever free-to-play way to get a Book of Books. Now, since there's a 1.5% chance of getting a legendary drop, it means there's a 0.5% chance of getting a Book of Books, so you'll expect to get one every 200 days. And for Clash Royale, that's actually really good. So, if you are still protesting, I think you should stop now. I noticed that Brad is actually still protesting against level 15. He still hasn't upgraded a single card. But honestly, that just doesn't make any sense to me. What? Like, okay, so let me just give you a rundown of what has happened since level 15 update. So June of 2023 when they added that along with Evos. I think maybe one season later they adjusted the conversion rates from getting cards in chests. Then next, They added Elite Wild cards to the Path of Legends. You could get up to 25,000 every season. And after that was the update that um, really made me stop protesting. Essentially, my protest was to not spend any more money until they fixed the update, even though I just had not, um, even though I hadn't spent much money on this game at all before that point. Anyways, so um, in that amazing update, they reduced the costs of Elite Wild cards in the Elite Wild card store. You get 5,000 for 100,000 gold instead of 150,000. And then they allowed you to buy, they greatly reduced the gold cost of buying cards from the shop. That was a really nice improvement. Like you can now get one Elite Wild card for every 10 gold. Wait. Yeah. And then buying them from the Elite Wildcard store will give you one Elite Wildcard for every 20 gold you spend. It's a lot more reasonable than the 30 gold it was when the 5,000 cards cost 150,000 gold instead. Oh, yeah. They also gave us 1.75 million gold for free. So, yeah, that was a nice touch. Sorry, just gotta think of what to say. Now, I kind of, I've kind of been feeling bad for Supercell. They're making all these buffs to progression, yet everybody is still complaining. Like even with lucky drops, people are saying, "Oh, it takes you this long just to get a few wild cards." Yeah, but um, this is not the only thing you get. It's just something extra you get in addition to everything else. They didn't even take any rewards away when they had lucky drops. Like seriously, do you expect those lucky drops to allow you to progress super quickly in a reasonable amount of time all on their own? Like, come on. Is Supercell going to make any money that way? Eh, I feel like free to play players um, are just expecting that they should be able to max out their entire account without taking too long, without spending any money. They're forgetting about the fact that Clash Royale has no ads. Do you think that Clash Royale is gonna make enough money if they're just gonna if everybody just gets everything for free? Yeah, I don't think so. They need to make money. Okay, I'm still here. Um, gosh, I don't like mortar players. It's difficult to face against. Um, oh shoot, I think I'm good. Yeah. Oh, oh, okay, good. No, it's not gonna connect. Alright, maybe I could just use some. Maybe I could try to get some more hits with my magic archer on those mortars. Seems to be the only way to. Seems to be the only way to do damage on the tower. You gotta react quickly when they place an evolved mortar because um, for the evolution it doesn't delay its first shot. Like it instantly fires its first shot after it gets placed down. Like after it deploys. So you only have its initial deploy time to react. Oh, come that's gonna connect if he doesn't do anything. Alright. Yeah, I'm not doing good. Okay, we're both rocket cycling, I guess. Um, Alright, my opponent's rocket cycling. I'm gonna be rocket cycling and algebra cycling. Ah, shoot. Um, getting some algebra hits with Magic Archer. Oh, he's got log 2. Okay. Oh, shoot. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's get to another game here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. I can just ignore the minors because I mean I don't want to take I don't want to turn down the app. Because like I don't want to take down a healing spell that's on my tower. Come on, they're helping me out here. um, Seriously, uh, a single skeleton that's on the actually does more damage than a miner when it's on the tower. I just find that funny. Uh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, this. Oh, oh shoot. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, never mind. We're not fine. Oh. Oh, okay. Please. Oh! Usually that doesn't work. Stupid magic archer. You just cut the healing effect short. Okay. Since those Evo wall breakers coming, I gotta get the. I think I should just have the tombstone ready. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, I got a tower troop chest. Yeah. Okay, let me show you something interesting to hopefully try to get Brad to finally stop his protest. Let's see how many Elite Wild cards you could get in a month. So, let's say you are in Legendary Arena, you've got all level 14 cards, and you're trying to get as many but no level 15 cards. How many Elite Wild cards could you get in a month? Well, Brad said maybe 30,000 to 40,000 per month. Maybe you could get 60,000 without spending money if you're grinding a lot. But let's see how many you can get now. So in Legendary Arena, a crown chest has 98 cards, but with at least 16 rares. So that is at most 82 commons, and then if they're all 16 rares, so 16 rares and 82 commons, that's like the worst crown chest you could possibly get. And rares give you 5 elite wild cards, commons give you 1. So if you have all level 14 cards, a crown chest will give you an absolute minimum of 162 elite wild cards. Now, if we look at the Clash Royale, I guess there are 35 crown chests in the free side. So there's a minimum of 5,670 elite wild cards per season. Like, if every single chest was the worst possible, the odds of that happening are indescribable. And let's not forget about all of the other chests that you'll get. So let's say, at the very minimum, you get 10,000 from chests. Alright, well, that's only the start. Now let's look at the season shop. Now, of course, you'll want to get some cosmetics. Maybe you'll get that elite wild shard, some better tokens, the other shard, and other stuff. So, and then you get season tokens every day from playing, or even more with gems. And then you'll get a few from here. So let's say you spend 30,000 on elite wild cards, maybe. So you'll get legendaries are the best deals by far in terms of how many elite wild cards you get. So you can buy 3, 1,500 each, actually 3 of each, so 6. So for 6,000 tokens, you can for 9,000 tokens, you can get 9,000 elite wild cards. And then the Book of Books is a pretty decent deal, better than the other cards. It will give you um 5,000 elite wild cards if you convert it, because you can do that if all you can do that with a book of cards or any wild card if you have all the cards of that rarity at level 14 or higher. Actually, so we're already at 14,000 with 19,000 season tokens spent. Like if you're spending just 25,000, you could get maybe the rare cards are a slightly better deal. The commons only give you one elite wild card for every 5 season tokens. I'm just doing very rough math, nothing complicated, nothing exact, and this is a very, very low estimate. If you were playing with maximum efficiency without spending money, so you had 6,000 to spend, maybe just over 1,000 more elite wild cards. So let's say you get 15,000 elite wild cards from the season shop. Okay, so we got that. And then the 10,000 from the chest, so we're up to 25,000. And now, let's take a look at the card shop. So again, we're at 25,000 elite wild cards per season. So we've got these daily deals. So far these all of these together will give you about, okay, so all of these cost 5,200 gold in total, which means that they could in theory give you 520 elite wild cards every day, but there isn't any legendary, and then there's still the free daily reward. So, very conservatively, let's say 6,000 elite wild cards per day. So, 600 elite wild cards per day. So, just to make the math, just to make it a little less confusing, you could get more than 6,000 per day. You could get more than 600 per day, because yeah, 520 plus, for battle ram, 25 battle rams would be 125, so this is more than 600. So say maybe a season is 30 days, because they're either 4 or 5 weeks, so let's say season has 30 days to make it to make the math easier. 600 per day at least, so that is 18,000 every season, but you're gonna get more than 600 per day. So let's say you get 20,000 from there, from these daily deals. Okay, we're up to 45,000. But then we're not. Then we've got to. Can't forget about this. Every week you can buy 5,000 elite wild cards for 100,000 gold. If you're playing enough, I think that you could get enough for all of them, but conservatively, if you're buying these daily deals as well, you might be able to get all of them, but very conservatively, I'll say that you could only buy it twice, in addition to all these daily deals. $1,000, $15,000, and then 10,000 from the Elite Wildcard store. So in total, in this page is 10,000 from here, 20,000 from here, so 30,000. Then the chest will bring us up to 40,000, and then the season shop will bring us to 55,000 per season. Hey, wait, that's not that much, is it? Well, there's one thing I haven't mentioned yet. Path of Legends. Yeah, if you couldn't add those up, that totals to 50,000 per season, which brings our grand total up to 105,000. See, this is like a super, super weak lower bound. Um, I do kind of want to do some actual math to see how much you could get, but it's way more than the 105,000. So already, that's a lot more than the 60,000 you could get. That Brad said that you could get. So that's very reasonable. Oh, and I didn't even consider lucky drops yet. So this update is so good, and when Clash Royale releases an amazing buff to progression, I like to reward them. And how do I reward them? Same way I always do. There we go. Start queuing that chest. Some rewards. Give me that evolved battle ram. Let's go. Yeah. Well, it's level 15. I can use it. All right. So that's all I'm gonna have for you today. See you next time. Bye.